Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Neysa. And this is
Go Ladies, a podcast about navigating life, love,
and so much more
from a 40-plus perspective.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awfully good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. I got the lyrics right.
You did it.
I'm giving sexy Santa.
Oh, sexy, naughty Santa helper.
Because I'm pretty than I...
All
sorry.
right. Hey, welcome to the show. That was good, Nays.
I was singing,
That
y'all.
was good, y'all. She had a
I got
solo.
vocals. I don't know, but 2024 brought me vocals.
Amen.
Amen.
You're performing in the Christmas pageant.
I am.
Yeah, proud of you. Yeah. Merry and bright.
Yes.
Candy cane, sexy slayer over here.
Look, let me tell you. I have a group of friends.
Yes.
And they buy holiday pajamas every year for our brunch.
Yeah.
I personally don't like pajamas that much. So I don't wear a lot of pajamas.
Right.
So I'm going to reuse them pajamas, which is why I got them on today.
Period.
You're going to get these pajamas.
And be comfortable.
And they are
And
comfy,
sexy.
though.
There you go.
They are comfy.
Yes.
And I'm killing them.
Girl, you be killing her. You be killing her.
So.
Okay, before we start.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead, like, comment, follow, subscribe, share, tell a friend.
Do all the things.
Thank you. We're on all the platforms.
We are.
All right.
No.
No.
Y'all hear the dog? I hope y'all don't hear the dog. If you hear the dog, look, notice that we actually record in a studio in my home. And so our neighbor's dog decided to act a fool like right now as we're taping. So forgive if you can hear it. If you can't, disregard what I just said.
I think it's giving honor to DMX, whose birthday it was recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you really want? What you really want? Okay.
R.I.P. Earl. One of my favorites.
I know.
Yeah.
So where you been, friend? Where you been?
Where have I been? Where you been?
I go outside.
You've been outside. I have not been outside. I have been focused on work.
Come on now.
And
Finish the year
getting
strong.
or just finish.
Girl, come on. Slide on in.
Right? just finish.
I had good intentions December 1. I was like, finish the year strong.
Can we please talk about December?
Let's talk
I
about
don't know what it is, and I did a video on it. I don't know if it's because I'm older. Is it? I don't know what it is, but I'm like, can we just be done already? Like, it has drained me. Like, forget today. December has drained me.
Let me tell you, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be a productive citizen, work a lot of hours, contribute to the community, raise children, be a good soror, practice Christianity.
Yeah.
And for 12 months out the year, I need a month to be ratchet.
Yes.
I need a month off just to be like, you know what,
that.
rest and be ratchet.
Rest and be ratchet.
I need that
That's
month.
the hashtag.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a human doing all the time. I need December to be a human being.
Ooh, come on, that ministry.
That's what
I
I
felt
need.
that in the Shondo.
Yes, because I did.
Especially when you know you have time off coming, right? Doesn't it seem to go by really slowly?
Really slow.
You're like,
I had a month's worth of work in 5 days, it felt like. However, I was just like,
yeah.
Lord, if you don't do it, it won't get done. It won't get done.
Yeah, That's been an interesting one. But
I had a proposal that they had taken off my plate.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, Lord, you coming through. You coming through.
Chipping away at it.
Right. I said,
oh,
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You in the neighborhood. Help
Praised
me.
him.
He helped me. I was like, all right.
That's good. I had an assist recently too, and it was a ask, like, can I do? I said, you sure can. Thank you so much. Best Christmas ever.
Right, thank you.
Like, because I did not want to do
you need
this.
some Starbucks?
Right.
Let me help
What can
you.
I do for you? Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, that's happening. Oh, we were at the Christmas party.
Yes, the best Christmas party.
Best
in
Christmas
Nashville.
party. Yes. Are we saying the name or just Christmas party?
You can say the name.
Okay.
It's on social media.
The best Christmas party with the best sorority ever. So yeah, we're with the Nashville Alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Yep.
And
Holiday
our holiday premiere.
Oh yes, the whole name. Got a lot of names.
Holiday soiree.
Soiree.
So yeah, as you saw, me and Neysa looking fine as hell. Honey, when we step out, we step out. Okay, let me tell you. That's what you need to know. So
That's cute.
We were really cute.
We were super cute.
You were so snatched. I was giving old Hollywood glam.
I was looking hungry. I have not had food at this event yet.
Me either.
Because I'm fasting and praying to get in this damn dress. I can't have not near morsel.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to swing through something to eat afterwards.
Hello.
'Cause I'm hungry.
Exactly.
But there, I'm like, no. This rum shall sustain me.
Girl. And I know a lot of people that had dinner before.
Yeah.
Like, actually, they went to dinner, and then come. But, yeah, it's definitely, it's invite only.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
It is.
It's
Let
a
me
good
tell you.
time.
I heard mixed reviews on Kid Capri.
Okay.
I've heard mixed reviews. I heard some people was like, I wasn't even messing with them. Let me tell you about me. First of all, Kid Capri, where you are, I'm there. Holler at me.
That goes for both of us.
We gonna come and kick it.
We gonna pull up.
We gonna dance. But they were like, I'm like, I had a blast.
Yeah.
Like all the old school things.
Yes.
He knew his audience.
Exactly.
This ain't no 21 thing.
It's not.
It's grown folk.
Yes. Yeah.
But extra degrees.
Hello. Come on, Advance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Being here. So it was a vibe and a time, and I had a good time doing all the things.
Good.
It was a blast.
Yes. We love Kid Capri.
Yes.
For sure. I'm glad he fixed our name because he did get it wrong at first. But he fixed it. A little grace. Second time, he said it right.
Okay. The other thing, so I'm not going to say their name, but there's a newly married couple and a pastor and his wife. And, sometimes I feel like when people think pastors have to be, hello there, my good faithful servant, blah, 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 all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, No. Like let people live. And I was so happy when I saw this. I didn't even say nothing to them. I'm like, let you live, let you rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they were on the dance floor having I'm talking about having a blast.
Yes.
I said, oh, you better show us what good marriage looks like when you're having fun with your spouse.
Absolutely.
Because there was some scuttle, and I'm like, y'all better get it together. They married. The marriage bed is undefiled, baby. You better get out there and drop it.
Come on, prophetess. Drop it for Jesus.
Drop it for Jesus. But no, for real. I just feel like I felt that was really good to see.
Yeah.
Because I know people who've dated pastors.
Yes.
And they have been, well, I can't do that because somebody might see. But you're doing it behind closed doors.
Right. Yeah.
So if you really are you worried about them, you worried about him. Oh,
glory! Oh, Jesus! Woo!
Today.
You'll catch it on the way home.
But seriously, so I'm just like, do you?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
I didn't see this year, but last year, my mom and stepdad, who is a retired pastor, they got out there and danced. Like,
exactly.
They got together.
Right. Live your life.
You're not supposed to dance? Get out of here.
I mean, David danced.
Somebody went to church one time.
One time. I was there though.
All it takes is one. Is there one?
And I was there. The one.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, I feel you. I think I got mixed reviews too. It's interesting. My experience with it is that I am not at the table. So you get these tables and I'm really not there. I'm really not there. Like I come in hot. Hey girl. Hey, look at it. Do-do-do. Before I even can make my way in. Yeah. And then I realized it really is just a placeholder for me because I'm coming to your table. I'm hanging out with you for a little bit. Then I'm hopping over here. Then I'm on a dance floor. Then we got to take pictures by the tree. You know what I mean? I'm just like...
And I don't do enough of that.
Yeah.
So my table, I didn't even get pictures of all my guests.
We're going to work on that.
But I am, because that's I have goals for 2025.
Yes.
Not resolutions, I have goals.
Yes.
And I looked let me say this. I know we're going to get to that later, but... I looked at deficits and things in my life that I wanted to improve.
Okay.
I'm not looking to set I'm just looking. So that's one of the things I'm looking to improve.
Okay.
I'm going to take photos.
Okay.
In 2025.
Very good.
Nah. But I had a good time. I do stand at my table a little bit more. Like
You do.
because I have like my table and a lot of my peoples are right there together, and so it's kind of our base of operations.
That makes
and then
sense.
we disperse.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we still hang around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll admit, sometimes I do have a little guilt with whoever like my plus one will be because they don't know the room or they might. Like this year, they knew some people, but I am kind of like, I try to preface it, hey, I'm not really going to be at the table. Like I have my phone. If you need me, there's you grown. But if that's going to be a problem, let me know. But I typically the table is my mama friends. So
whoever I bring the plus one has to be self-sufficient.
Right. Okay. That's
You have to be self-sufficient. It's kind of like homecoming.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't come and work the room, then you can't come with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah. So
I had a good time.
good time and we look good.
I have a backup outfit that you haven't seen. A backup
you told
outfit,
me
but I
about
have to
it,
have the
though.
pants hem. As long as I didn't wear it.
Okay. Yes.
But I might pop out with New Year's on it.
Sometimes you gotta pop
out and show.
Okay, good. What else you been doing? That's all I had was the party.
Let me tell you.
No.
Let me tell you.
They call me
USHERRAYMOND. Let me tell you. Okay, so we had tickets originally to see Usher in Atlanta the first week of the concert tour.
Right, I remember.
But then he hurt himself, so he had to cancel that week, right? So we got pushed to damn near the end of the concert tour. So I honestly have avoided a lot of it. I've seen like people who've come on stage with him.
Yeah.
I've tried to avoid kind of seeing the show because I also saw Usher in Vegas.
Yes.
And then of course we also Usher Super Bowl. So I thought we had a lot of Usher, which I'm here for.
Yeah.
Please give me more. So
There's never too much Usher.
never too much. So the show in Atlanta, I was like, it's Atlanta. First of all,
Hell
if you
yeah.
go see Usher, you want to see him in the A.
Yes.
And the crowd in the A, remember how we say Jermaine Dupri was the mayor of Atlanta?
Yeah.
It's not.
It's Usher
It's
Raymond.
Usher. It's Usher Raymond.
Okay.
It's Usher Raymond.
The fourth.
Like Jermaine was the former mayor. I could say
Okay.
mayor emeritus.
Okay.
But Usher,
Okay. All right. That's his city. Okay then.
it is.
Yeah.
It's all him. I know he's born in Chattanooga, so y'all get mad. But
Yes.
Usher is Atlanta.
Okay.
And so we get there to the concert, and we looking cute. You can see it on the IG. And so, and the DJ knows who's in the room. It's R&B lovers in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also a certain age demographic.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you about my children. My children are not in the age demographic. My kids was raised right.
They were raised
They know
so
the
right.
songs.
Oh,
They know
yes.
the songs. So when the songs are playing, we all up singing and me having a good time. Having a great time, actually. Like, it was such a blast. So, DJ setting the mood. Then Ush comes out.
Oh Lord.
He come out looking like new money. I said, I see you, Usher.
I see you.
And because we've seen the Vegas show, like we know the roller skate, we know the girls with the pole. He had elements of that, but he didn't default to that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
It's like, I know you want to see it, so I'm going to do it for 2 seconds,
Yeah,
but I'm not going to do
yeah.
it the whole time because I've already did that. I ain't got to do that no more.
Okay.
So Usher by himself is a show.
Okay.
I saw Usher by himself in Vegas. Usher in the A with his peoples around.
Piece of A-Town there.
When you got Crime Mob. I was like, we in here. When you had the Magic City dancers
Oh.
in the VIP section, not even on the stage, in the VIP section with the pole. I said, you
Turn up.
with his shirt that said Magic City. I said, you Usher.
Yes.
Scrappy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here's what got me. T.I.
T.I. came out.
What you know about? I said, they don't know.
That's what you said. They don't know.
Luda.
Of course.
And, okay, get yourself together.
Oh, okay.
It ended
Huh?
with Ann Nesby and Sounds of Blackness.
Woo! That show. Yeah, listen.
We optimistic.
We did optimistic. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's good. Good job, Usher.
I said, now, and Nesby with the 27 piece. She looking good.
She on stage.
Girl, and singing like it was yesterday.
She was happy to get the call.
Singing like it was yesterday.
Good.
I said, ain't no crack.
No,
ain't no me.
Because some of them don't. Yeah,
some of them don't last. Some of them don't
yeah.
last. The Temptations on Sherry Shepherd. That first note wasn't no, the sigh. But he caught up though. He got it together. Okay. But let me tell you.
Okay, continue. Usher.
I said Usher.
Okay, you got your life at the Usher concert.
All of my life.
So good.
It was a time. It was a quick up and back. Atlanta concert come right on back after the next morning.
Bless you.
Let me tell you.
It was worth
good. It was good.
Okay.
Let me tell you how good it was.
Tell me. Tell the people.
You know I've been ill recently. Y'all know that. Talked about last time. And so, obviously, I'm doing things, but I'm not doing too much.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to pace myself, right? Get to Atlanta, I'm okay. Usher concert, I'm okay. About I missed the cherry part.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask about the cherries.
No, I missed that part.
Okay.
Because Vito was there.
Okay.
Other people there, but he didn't perform. Though.
Okay.
But I missed the cherry part because I started feeling bad.
Oh no.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you don't understand how my daughters love Usher. You know. But y'all.
Yeah.
She love Usher.
Yes.
Asian love Usher.
Yes.
So I'm like, I can't fall out.
No.
I can't fall out.
Yeah. I know.
And so I go and try to get some water. They're not even selling. All the concessions are closed at this point. I'm at a water fountain, just guzzling. I feel like, am I dehydrated? Like, what's going on? I just feel like, what's going to happen? So, get water in my system. Feel a little bit better.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. At least I know what the culprit is.
Yeah.
I'm try to, stay hydrated. I get back to my seat, and the concert continues. We're having fun. I don't tell anybody, which is probably my mistake. I should say something when I don't feel good. Oh, yeah. But I don't say something when I don't feel good. I don't want to be a burden. That's the whole thing. I got to unpack that later, but not today. Not today. So concert ends. Then we get back to the house, and boom, I'm down.
Oh my God!
I'm down, and I'm like, I'm down. I'm so down that I'm up all night, down. But I'm just like, we're gonna drink this water. We're gonna sit still. It's gonna be okay. And it was. By the next morning, I was much better. But I was just something got off, and it was just like I refuse to go down like this. Not in Atlanta.
No. So, okay.
Be at the Grady.
Or be at the, what's the name? What Jamie Foxx went. Yes.
Piedmont,
yes. Okay.
But no.
But you're okay. What? You kind of willed yourself back to yourself. Which we'll talk about that another time too. That's for me an important part of healing that people don't talk about.
The mental game. Yeah.
It's not always the pills. It's what you think of the situation.
So, it's such a sidebar.
I know, sorry, but I'm glad you're better.
So, back in the Scholastic Book Club days.
Come on, Scholastic.
But, when you're in the middle school, you get the, the YA books.
Yeah.
And so, there was a book, and I remember this very vividly. I can't remember the title, but I remember the plot. There was a girl who had leukemia. And as part of her therapy, people told her to draw a picture of what she thinks is going on in her body. And she drew a picture like these green globs. Yeah. Of course this is written in the book. This is how I visualize it. These green globs. And she had her cells as soldiers.
Oh, wow.
With little swords and stuff fighting the green globs.
Oh.
And she would visualize that. And so there are times where I remember that. And when I don't feel well, and I'm like, no. Like, even when Christopher was sick, I was like, no. I'm thinking. Like, I don't feel well, but I'm taking this airborne. Airborne's going, it's going to beat it up or whatever, I'm thinking that in my head just because I know the power of the mind is so very strong.
Oh, it is.
And so, not to say that the mind can heal everything.
Right.
People always say you don't use your whole mind.
No.
So, I do. I try to think about, okay, because your mind can help you regulate so much emotions and all the things. And so I have done that before.
Good.
So, yeah.
Yes. I'm glad you're better.
I am.
That was a word. You dropping all the words.
Look,
taking up an offering after.
This might be the religious
the
episode.
Doors of the
Let me call it 700 Clubs and get this episode there. Maybe not.
Put your titties.
Put my titties out. fearfully and wonderfully made.
Hello. He
See?
made him.
Thank
What
you.
about it?
Thank you. He could have made a little less though. Just a little
Oh
less.
my
My back be
gosh.
hurting, but I understand.
He
He won't give you more than you can carry.
Goodbye. I'm gonna take it off my phone. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay.
What? Huh?
Next.
Oh, okay.
What did we watch?
Oh, girl. Y'all, Neysa got me watching this show, and she told me about this man, but I can't have no parts of the man. What's
That's because it don't make no daggone sense. Why would I show you somebody for you to have?
That's true.
I was
Can you
introducing
just
you to
call
your
me on the
brother-in-law.
phone?
Why you play a game? That sounds a little shady.
Okay, that's fair. You put it that way. What? Yeah, I'm gonna get the name wrong. What's the name of the damn show?
Rhythm and Flow on Netflix season 2.
Okay, so
Yes.
Neysa put me onto the show, and J Taj. She gonna say you need J Taj. That's all you said. We were on the phone. She was like, J Taj, just let me know when you get to J Taj.
J Taj.
And I'm like, okay. So I'm at work. Okay, I was working watching it. That's neither here nor there. But
We always work the music. That's
so I'm like, okay. And all I hear this voice.
That's
I hear the voice.
The voice.
Lavo. I hear the voice. I text Neysa, girl. And then that was the end of
Steer
it.
you wrong.
She does it. And that was the end of it. Yeah, I'll let you pick up the story on my future brother-in-law.
For those who aren't familiar with Rhythm and Flow,
Jesus.
it is basically American Idol for rappers, right? And they come and they're learning from different artists, but they're also kind of going through these different phases of things you need to know to be a successful rap career right now, right?
Yeah.
And so they're from different places. And J Taj,
From the West, so
he's from the West. You know, I like a little West.
You do.
I mean,
She likes him.
I like a little West.
Yeah.
But I like the South and the West, which is really interesting because you like the East. which
I
is
love the East.
Northeast, yeah. Anyway, so and he grown.
He was
He
32.
grown. He's 32. He a grown man. 'Cause a lot of them are younger. He a grown man.
They were in the majority in their 20s.
And he has this voice that sounds like bad decisions that I want to make.
Yeah.
I said, what he say?
It remind me of a sexier tone Loke. To paint the tone
Deep
of his
register,
voice.
yes.
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 Little Barry
You're right,
White
yes.
sprinkled in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear him pray. I can hear him snatch somebody up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a multifaceted man. You know? That's what I'm getting from it. I was like, oh, hello.
Thank you, prophetess.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all in my ear.
No, his voice sexy as hell.
Yes.
It's so damn sexy. And he not bad looking himself.
No.
He thick. Got the beard, the full beard. It ain't
You
patchy
know,
and shit. Like, it's a nice
I don't
beard.
know how tall the man is, but in my mind,
I hope
he's
he's
6'3" and
tall.
250. Because you know.
But
those are the
composite
numbers.
score, even if he was
Right.
he has a lot of other
he's-
things.
yeah. Got talents and aspirations. Man's talented.
Yeah.
So he was, and he's a very good lyricist. I was.
yes.
I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about the man like he's an object.
Why not? I'm sorry, but I will.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's also
Fine.
talented. And he'd been in the game. Like, I was like, this dude, like, I can see him with Snoop.
Right.
I can see him with Kendrick. I can
And they
see
were
him-
all saying that.
Right,
The
like,
judges,
yes.
he's got it. But spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. He didn't win the show.
No.
He should have won the show.
He should have.
But, because he was a complete package.
Yeah, he really
approached
was.
everything as a professional.
Yeah.
He did everything with the utmost excellence.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think when you are already at the pinnacle, though, there's not a lot of space for growth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
When you're already a 9 and you go to a 10, it ain't the same as when you had a 6 fumble and get to a 10. And sometimes the underdog story is a better story
True.
and more dramatic.
True.
But I'm like, excellence is excellence.
Yeah.
And J Taj is excellent.
It's funny to me though because we do make fun of it's just culturally 30-year-old rappers. We do, right?
oh, yeah.
But and then to see him be a 30-something-year-old rapper, but it's like, but he just has that. He has it. Like he really could be signed
No,
and
but
not
there's a
just.
difference. I will say this.
Yeah.
I've always said you're never too old to pursue your dream.
Agreed.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, here's what I don't like. And maybe I'm wrong in this because Kevin Hart has a different perception on this. I can pursue my dream.
Yeah.
I have to also pay my mortgage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I want to be Picasso, but I have to work at the Target or at the work substitute teacher or whatever it is to make sure the bills are paid.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when dudes are like, you know, I'm a rapper and you just smoking weed and laid up on that. I gotta write these lyrics and you just chill on the couch.
Right. Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not taking care of responsibilities.
Even Mos Def and Brown Sugar, Cabbie drove the cab.
He did. Oh, Cabbie.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So dreams are free, but you have to have a hustle to achieve those dreams. And sometimes I'm like, y'all ain't hustling. Y'all just laid up putting, you know, all making beats. That's fine.
And what else?
Set aside some time to do that.
But what else?
But you also gotta pay a light bill.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So no, if people want to pivot and do whatever, you should.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
Yeah.
J Taj.
He fine. So J Taj was amazing. Dre TL, I think he did a really good job. I like when he did the "I Don't Dance" song. I thought that was really well done.
That was cute.
Yeah, that was really well done.
Yeah.
Jax with the X.
Jazz with. Isn't it Jazz? It's Jazz with an X.
Jaxs.
Yes, but it's Jazz with an X.
Oh well, whatever her name is. I like her.
She was dope.
She was dope.
Different.
She gave me Missy vibes.
Yeah. She was dope. I liked her a lot.
Tia P, West Coast.
She was West Coast.
I like her too.
Yeah, I know. Neysa didn't like Detroit Diamond, but Detroit Diamond, what up though? I liked her energy.
I did not like her.
And I liked her flow. I felt them on, like, even when Glorilla, like, your word, like, let's hear what you're saying.
Enunciate. Which, girl, look, I don't enunciate all the time either, so I understand. I talk too fast and all that. So I totally
especially when you get excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody came to me the other day and commented on the show. He's like, I love your show. You talk too fast.
Okay.
I said, you're right.
Yeah.
I said, I don't talk this fast at work.
Right.
Because they're not my friends. But I'm talking to you who's my friend.
Where it's like,
I know you get it. But I have to remember that they also have to get it.
We appreciate
so when you hear me slow down,
yeah.
I'm not trying to be extra. I'm trying to
You're
make
intentional.
Sure I'm
yeah.
And
so people can hear you because you have a lot to say.
I do have words, girl.
So
I do have words.
I have words. But I like to the show, I definitely could see, you know, they're looking at who can we work with. Yeah. Like you said, who can we grow? Who would sound good over here? Who can we market? Like you're a brand. It's not enough anymore. It's not just you can rap.
Right.
Like you have to have so many other things. And even if you don't, can you learn? Are you teachable? You know, which the young lady from Brooklyn, I liked her. I did like her.
I liked her hunger.
I liked her hunger. And
I like her immaturity.
That's for me. Yeah. For me being auntie, I was like, grow up. Like I just.
Just because you didn't win this show.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't win the show.
Right.
But win the life.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd rather win the life than the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so that's my whole thing about it. Like, this wasn't your only chance.
Right.
People are seeing you.
Yes.
And part of being gracious is being like, you know what? I didn't get it. I think there's some BS, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna rock. You know?
Yeah.
Not y'all cheated me.
Right. Like I said in my bar, if you cheat, if you win, you cheated. I'm like, okay, girl.
Also, I do think that they had a flaw with the show with having two ATL rappers. I think that was a flaw for the show.
Okay.
I think that while Luda was very much so open to, of course, all of the
absolutely,
regions,
yeah.
I do think that was a little something because there's a nuance to understanding ATL that they both get.
Yeah,
that the rest of the world didn't get.
Yeah.
Because when Dre TL won, people were like, what?
What? Yeah, I was.
But if you're in the A,
yes,
and that's your stuff,
right?
Then you understand, like, oh, this is rocking with us.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, is it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So not to diminish his talent,
right?
know?
No, not at all.
But I just didn't think he was a number 2 spot for me, not a number 1.
Yeah. I liked his energy, but it's funny. Speaking of enunciating, I'm like, I don't always know what he's saying. I felt really old there because I was like, I thought about that, and I'm like, huh?
Right.
What?
Are you yelling or projecting? I don't know which one's going on.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. So.
But yeah. Thank you, Nate. That was a good recommendation. I did.
Stuff, girl.
Cause that man. All right.
He's special. He's special.
Jesus.
I'm gonna see him in the concert.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Speaking, what else on our list today?
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh, so Christmas.
What was that? Ew. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Christmas.
Let me be dramatic and get my bangs. My bangs are going the wrong way, but never mind.
I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
She said, "Where's the receipt?"
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I would say Christmas feels different.
Oh, yeah.
The closer we get to Christmas,
yeah,
the more I freak out a little bit.
Really?
Because here's the deal. I said and meant it with my whole chest.
Oh.
I ain't buying no whole lot for Christmas because y'all don't need it.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
I'm getting you guys a few things that you need, but I'm not doing a whole lot. Like the youngest got a plane ticket, you know, but it's not under the tree, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I bought the oldest some boots, and I got a few other things for her, but you know, it's not the Christmas of childhood,
right?
You know,
because they grown.
So it just feels like, you know. Also with us, like my friends or whatever else, like my friends are really blessed. Like I don't feel like I have to get a whole lot of you something just to say I got you something. You know what I mean? Also,
take
I realize
care of me year round. Thank you.
Jesus alone.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm just like, you know, but when I look at my tree, I'm like,
okay,
what we gonna unwrap?
Okay.
But I'm also thinking, y'all ain't gonna wrap that for me because I done bought all my stuff that I wanted myself.
Right. So. Just, yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So it just feels different.
Very different.
It feels different as now. And I'm like, did I lose the Christmas magic because we don't have the little people? Or is it Christmas really only for kids and I'm just now realizing
we've had this conversation. And we were talking about it prior to recording. I do feel like the older I get, I feel like it is for little kids. The magic that you speak of. It's them tearing open the papers, having the gifts, having the toys, having like the excitement around that. But when you don't have that, then, now I don't want to say then what. I mean, if you have family, they're blessed to be alive still.
Of course. It's about time.
Time
for me is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Let me just hang out with you for a minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's have this drink.
I couldn't wait to come over here today.
Right.
I was like, I get to see Neysa.
Yeah. That's what I want. Let's converse.
Yes. You know? Yeah. So it shifts. Like, it's still there, but it just looks different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, you know, people are gone.
Yes.
That's hard, too.
Holiday grief.
The older you get.
It's a bitch.
Yeah.
Grief in general, which we talked about, because obviously it appears randomly. It's always there.
Yeah.
It's always underlying. And then sometimes it pops up and sometimes you're okay. Like I was sharing with Neysa, I almost had a meltdown at work because I saw a video and I posted it on my Facebook. And it made me think of my grandmother. Like it did, and I'm at work like, don't you start crying. You better not cry. Like it's like I just had like a moment.
I did that when I saw Nikki Giovanni because her cheeks reminded me of my grandmother's. Yeah, so I get it.
Yeah, just random, you know, things happen, and you're like, wasn't expecting to be sad right now. Right. You know, and having to pull yourself out of that. But especially with holidays, when, you know, the family, the matriarch is no longer here, or the patriarch, and, you know, they held the family together. And you had mentioned prior to the show starting, just, you know, us being the ones that were supposed to, and some have, I think you have, you're wonderful, stepping in in the absence. You'll never do it like they did it because you're not them. You know what I mean?
True.
But, you know, you do the best you can.
I agree with that. I think also, and I'm going to say this even though I don't live this. So, but this, I think sometimes we lose some of that feeling because we're not preserving homesteads, and we disperse. It used to be back in the day, you know. Yes, people did, you know, disperse, but not a whole lot. Like, you had the Great Migration to Chicago, but you took people with you. Yeah. And you went from Chicago to Mississippi every year, you know? So that kind of thing. Or, you know, in Kentucky, when I grew up, my paternal and maternal grandmothers were in the same neighborhood.
Yeah, it's different now. Yeah, absolutely.
And so it was like, okay, or we'd be at one house, and all my mom's sisters and brothers live in the same city.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And so that it just worked out. You would see people on a regular basis, and when you would come together at the homestead, it was just different. I even thought about, because my mom downsized 3 years ago.
Right.
3 years ago now. And so she wanted to host Thanksgiving, and she did host Thanksgiving at her house. And I actually wasn't for it. I was like, Mama, you done downsized, ain't no space, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then she had to check me, which was appropriate. She was like, your grandmother's house wasn't this big.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's where we all were. And we made it work.
Yes, yeah.
And I don't know how.
Yeah.
But we did.
Yeah.
You know? And didn't feel cramped.
Right. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. You just work around each other. Yeah.
Find you a little nook.
Yeah.
And you in here.
Have your plate.
Right.
Yes.
Kids table, grown table.
Hello.
You know, it was fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I said, I'm all Instagrammed, because you want to have this,
yes,
I want the space to be perfect and this and that.
Yeah.
And, you know, even this year, my mama coming to stay with me for the holiday. So I am doing a little extra holiday cheer around the house. Because I want, okay, mama, come see, you know. But the reality of it is, does that matter? Like, what matters to me is that my mom was a certain age and I'm a certain age, and tomorrow ain't promised, and I want to spend time with my mama.
Period.
You know what I mean?
No, I do know. Yeah.
So,
yeah, your perspective changes.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a kid, you think as a child, you're happy to see the kids do that, and then you grow up and you're like, time is the currency. That's the one thing you doesn't come back.
You can't get it back.
Yeah.
So it just means more. You know,
that's true.
That means more.
That's
so
true.
when you lose the magic, the actual time means more. You know.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Christmas.
Also, like the fact of you creating also the family that you need.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There's a family that you're born with. And I think that when you are truly blessed and highly favored, and it's the luck of the draw, because you don't get to choose what family you come into.
No, you don't.
And some people come into great ones.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Some people come into some situations that ain't the best.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And that are really bad for them. And so when they have to remove themselves from that, you know, I can't be mad at it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And I hear people like, well, they're always your blood.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I just had this conversation. Like, I don't know what it is. Well, not necessarily that, but just a lot of adults don't realize when we're younger that we grow up, Lord willing, right? And I'm even mindful, like with my niece and nephews, how I interact with them, and being my authentic self.
Yes.
Right? But also realizing they're humans. Lord willing, they will grow up one day. True. And how will they remember me and how they experience me? Right? And I say that because I'm just not even an issue with the family member, but there are some things with the boomers that I'm like, now as an adult, I'm like, I really don't like how you talk to me as an adult. Yeah. I don't have to, I'm not a kid anymore. Holiday, no holiday, blood, not blood. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go to my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And so that, even in that, to your point, is like, people grow up, you know, we can catch these hands too. Anyway.
You know my story.
I do know.
I've had some situations with some family members that have not been pleasant. Yeah. And cut them off. They don't rock with me. I don't rock with you. The next time I will see you will be at your funeral. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And yes. And that's me coming to make sure you go. I'm a peep over there. You all right. You know? Because here's my thing. Yeah. People want to give passes frequently to older adults. True. That's just how they are. Yeah. Now, I also understand that you were raised at a different time. True. So I give you grace for that.
Right.
But grace only goes so far from me.
Come on.
Before it becomes a boundary
Yes.
that I can't let you cross anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And so when that happens, I'm just like,
yeah.
oh, well, you out the game,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, people, oh, well, you know, they, da-da-da-da-da, you gotta, you know, it's family, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, Nicole, Ari, Parker, and Soul Food, fuck the family.
Hello.
You know, like, I ain't got...
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean I don't rock with the entire family.
I know what you mean.
But there are certain people,
Yes.
and they know very clearly,
Yeah.
unless the first word out of your mouth is, Neysa, I'm sorry, then you should not open your mouth to say hello to me.
Yeah.
They just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Because it's...
Yeah. Holidays bring up a lot of stuff for a lot
Yeah.
of people. So, you know, we do what you need to do to protect your peace. People say that, but that not to be cliche.
No.
If that family member is somebody you don't care to be around, don't be around them.
Thank you.
You know? And like you said, I know older generations, they do make it like, well, that's just so-and-so. Oh, okay. That is true. However, comma.
Right.
I still ain't got to talk to you.
Because we are all
So-
responsible for managing our own trauma.
Yeah, we are. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, that's just how you are. Like, I tell people all the time, I am not naturally a warm and fuzzy person. You know that. I'm not. I fake and practice EQ.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to be a better person.
Right.
And while I might not personally need it, other people do.
Yeah.
And so to move around this world and to be a successful leader, I have to manage you in the way you see fit.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, sometimes that is me doing a lot of woo, woo, woo. In my head, I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? But, you know, I know that's what you need.
Yes.
So I'm going to come outside of myself and my norm.
Right.
Because I'm trying to make sure this relationship thrives.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if I was just like, well,
Right. Yeah.
that's
Absolutely.
just how I am.
Exactly.
You know? No.
You're intentional about changing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Which is
am.
great. Yeah.
We're responsible for that.
Yeah.
You know? And so,
Be mindful of that this holidays. People are going through a lot in general. But yeah.
yeah. So also find your own tribe. Like, I have
Yes.
a wonderful tribe. I told you about the Friends
Yes.
Christmas, and that's a
Neysa
good
was
thing.
sexy, y'all.
We're always damn sexy in the damn pajamas. Hence where these came from.
Damn.
But I really do enjoy the time with that group, and just, you know, it's a family that we've created for ourselves,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I enjoy. Now, I will say, and there's no shade, no tea, because I've said this out loud to them. We got to stop giving gifts.
Okay.
We got to stop giving gifts because we are such a diverse group that we don't always like what the other person's picked out.
Right.
And so this year we did something differently. Like, bring your favorite thing. Bring 2 of your favorite things. Like the same thing times 2. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And you go through the line and you choose, and then, you know, reverse go through the line.
Right,
Draw
right.
names and numbers, right? And so we did that. But
Yeah.
my favorite things aren't
Your
favorite
yeah,
things.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so people are like, and I'm like, how about we just scrap the gifts next year and literally just put some extra money on the catering
Yeah.
and the drinks
And go from there.
and just
Yeah.
play some more
yeah,
games, you know?
Yeah. And it takes the pressure off.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Because, you know, it's just a lot. And I'm like, people have the best intentions,
They do.
and some people are more gracious than others. Like, I was always raised, whatever you get, you don't throw a fit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
You can re-gift it, whatever
Yeah,
else. But
yeah.
some people are really like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, it wasn't with malintent. It's
No,
just, you know,
yeah.
that was her favorite. Not
That's different.
favorite,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. We do, and you'll love this.
'Kay.
At my job, we have a spreadsheet, like our team and its favorite things, and it's your name and it's columns, different columns. It's like one of them is what's your favorite non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
So that's one of them. What's your favorite colors? Sports teams. And people, I utilize it for some of my gifting for some of my team. You know what I mean? And it makes it like favorite restaurants. So you're not having to guess
That's
or get them
smart.
something that you like, but you don't
That's
know. But
smart.
yeah. So it makes it so much easier. But it's so many different things to choose from that I think is it's very helpful.
Yeah.
So I know you like a good spreadsheet, but
I do.
If you wanted to implement something like that way you know that person is going to like that.
One year we did put together a wish list, which I thought was smart.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm making the list. Mm-hmm. You're buying me the stuff, but I'm also buying the same amount of stuff fiscally. So I'm just buy my own stuff. you know, that just
let them gift you.
I know.
Thank you. So yeah. Add that to your listing. You like lists.
Spreadsheet.
Do a spreadsheet. Different. You
know, I got a spreadsheet for Christmas already.
I already know.
I got a whole itinerary for next week.
I already
emailed
know.
it out. Google Doc. I'm ready.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm here in Nashville for Christmas.
I'll send it to you so you can come hang out.
And I am grateful for the chosen family too, because I have multiple people like, you can come over here, and I'm like, I'm okay. I'll be at home. I'm just so happy to have a break.
Come on.
Okay, I'm grateful for time off. My alarms are off.
Not all right.
Y'all, well, mine wasn't for today. Obviously, I needed it. But, like, in terms of that, like, on Monday, ain't gonna be no alarms. I'm going to go to work. Yours is on?
I have a breakfast meeting, and I've set my alarm to take a master class. So,
but you know what? That's how you're choosing to spend your time, right?
Is.
So it's a choice.
It is. And that for me, because I'm like, I'm off. Because I have master class and it re-ups in January.
Okay.
And I'm like, I haven't taken the class.
Oh, well, you need to
So I'm like, let me go ahead and use it. And I'm not going to re-up at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to watch all these classes in the next 2 weeks.
But you get to do that. Again, that's not work. Correct. You're working on yourself, but it's not, I have this deadline to turn this in.
I also have some 2025 visioning that I need to do. Mm-hmm. Not resolution making, but some visioning. Yeah. So I need to do some of that on the holiday too. So
however you want to spend it. Did you just do this to me? Yeah, I heard it. You said
Because I be singing.
Close the door. Okay.
Because I'm a singer.
My bad. You are a singer. So
vocalist. I need some tea and honey.
You don't even drink hot tea like that.
First of all, don't tell me about my business.
No, I love hot tea.
I drink hot tea. Mm-hmm. I do. I'll make you some tea after the show.
Oh, you should have made it for the show.
I'm not going to drive today, so I can't be teeing up too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Pace myself.
I'm already a little turned. Anyways, so, okay, holiday time. Do we have takeaways? Boundaries, rules?
My takeaway is have the holiday that you want. Not the IG and Pinterest holiday. Have the holiday you want.
Yeah.
So if you want a butt naked holiday, be a butt naked holiday.
You always go to naked. Jesus.
I like to be naked.
Flesh.
I do.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I do.
If you want a butt naked holiday,
have a butt naked holiday.
Kamasi, that's for you. And I'm going to use that clip. Go ahead.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So we're doing today. Okay.
If you want that, have that. If you want to be fully clothed for your holiday, you can do that too.
Right. If you want to look at lights, go look at lights. Have the holiday that you want.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Be peaceful. Be kind. Don't bother nobody. And hopefully don't nobody bother you.
Because look, let me tell you, 2025 coming in like a shit show. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So
find some time to rest so we can get back to the battle.
Yep. Exactly.
I like that one.
Okay. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Bye.